Are Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck rekindling their romance? That's the big question after a recent video showed them sharing a quick hug while playing paintball for their son's birthday. And of course, people have thoughts. Some sources claim it's nothing more than friendly co-parenting, while others hint that something might be shifting between the exes. So what's really going on?
Your family is very busy right now.
Our family is very busy.
One thing's clear. Affleck has been acting differently around Garner lately. A People Insider noted that while he's always been friendly with her recently, he's been extra giddy and more affectionate. And here's the interesting part. Garner doesn't seem to mind. In fact, she reportedly enjoys spending time with him. So, does this actually mean anything? Well, that depends on who you ask.
It's none of my business what people say or think.
According to Page 6's source, Affleck would love another chance with Garner if the timing were ever right. But before we start planning a romantic reunion, another source quickly shut that down, saying, "The feeling is not mutual on Jen's side." Oof! That's the kind of rejection that even Batman can't brood his way out of. She's been happily dating businessman John Miller since 2018. And as far as she's concerned, her relationship with Affleck is strictly about co-parenting.
Ben is half of one of the greatest love stories ever told. Not with me.
That said, there's no denying they have history. The two were married for a decade, share 3 kids, Violet, Serafina, and Samuel, and have been through a lot together. That's like 50 Hollywood years, practically a lifetime. And when Affleck is doing well, he has a way of lighting up a room. As one source put it, when he's doing well, he has great energy. But anyone who's followed their relationship knows it wasn't always smooth sailing. Garner herself once described Affleck in a way that really stuck, calling him the most brilliant person in any room, but admitting he could also be difficult. He's just a complicated guy. I always say, when his sun shines on you, you feel it. But when the sun is shining elsewhere, it's cold. He can cast quite a shadow, she said in her post-divorce Vanity Fair interview. And that complicated dynamic ultimately led to their split.
I never thought I was going to get divorced. I didn't want to get divorced. I didn't want to be a divorced person. I really didn't want to be a split family with my children, and it upset me.
Now, just because Affleck is feeling extra cheerful around his ex doesn't mean he's trying to win her back. Multiple sources have made it clear there's nothing romantic going on. TMZ reported that he's focused on co-parenting and isn't even looking to date anyone at the moment. A source told Page 6, Ben respects Jen's relationship with John Miller and would never come between them. And speaking of Miller, he doesn't seem to be worried about the extra time Garner and Affleck have been spending together. A source told Us Weekly, everything is fine with John and Jen. Those close to them haven't heard of any issues. But you know who does seem to have some feelings about all this? Jennifer Lopez. A Page 6 insider claimed she's not thrilled with all the Affleck-Garner headlines, saying it feels like salt in the wound. Allegedly, she's furious, and the situation is completely messing with her head.
Like, how did that happen? And who would have thought?
Meanwhile, another source told Daily Mail that seeing Affleck and Garner together more often has only exacerbated concerns Lopez already had during their marriage.
I am sorry.
Of course, not everyone agrees. Another insider insists Lopez isn't even paying attention to the rumors. She's focused on her new movie, Office Romance, and is all about her own growth and happiness.
You're standing right there in plain sight.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Okay.
Sure, and I don't refresh celebrity gossip pages 10 times a day. We all tell little lies. So, what's the truth? That's up to you to decide. With all this back and forth between the two Jennifers, it's time to dig a little deeper, astrologically, that is. Could the stars hold the answer to Ben Affleck's perfect match? Is it Jennifer Garner with her grounded and nurturing vibe, or Jennifer Lopez, whose fiery energy keeps everyone on their toes? Let's look at their zodiac compatibility to see who might truly be his match made in heaven. So, let's start with bennifer. Everyone went wild when Ben and J-Lo rekindled their romance. And honestly, their zodiac signs might have a lot to do with it. Is it any surprise that both of these red carpet icons are Leos? Well, not to me. Leos are bold, creative, and love the spotlight. And while two Leos together might sound like one too many divas, here's why their connection is so deep and complex.
We put all this together.
We did it.
No we about it. No we about it.
First, Ben and Jen both have a Leo sun and a Scorpio moon. This means they're not only bold and daring, but also have an intense need to give themselves fully to those they care about.
What he made me believe about myself only comes from love.
Their Scorpio moons make their connection soulful and profound. Plus, their Mercury signs are in Leo, so they communicate effortlessly, share the same sense of humor, and just get each other. Sounds like the truth to me.
We talk and, you know, we email, more email than anything.
So you guys are on really good terms
Yeah.
and all that.
Speaking about their Venus and Saturn connection, Jennifer's Venus in Gemini aligns perfectly with Ben's Saturn. Venus is all about love and creativity, and Saturn brings commitment. This combo indicates a long-lasting and stable relationship. Saturn is like the glue that binds their charts together, making their connection truly special.
If I was doing a musical concert, if I was doing a rock show, I would say to you, tell me how this goes. Are you usually afraid of before your first performance?
Well, it sure sounds great if we conveniently ignore that little hiccup where they called off their wedding on the actual day. But hey, even cosmic glue needs time to set, right?
So when I first read the script, it looked like the inciting incident that causes all this pain down the road is our breakup.
It also turns out that their second engagement was timed perfectly according to the stars. When Jupiter and Neptune connected in April, it marked the beginning of a new dream.
With Jennifer Lopez in love on the cover.
Yep.
Yes, that's nice.
Well, and that's...
It's true, though.
Yeah, that's...
Their union is something they've both been working towards for years. Years they've spent, exploring other celestial options in the meantime. Well, never mind.
I look at them as like, these were people in my life who I really cared about and fell in love with.
And if we believe the astrologers, the bennifer reunion was written in the stars. When they first got together in 2002, the nodes of destiny were in the same Gemini and Sagittarius axis as when they reunited in 2021. Jupiter's movements also favored their reunion, giving them the confidence and excitement to go public with their love. It's like the cosmos was pushing them back together.
I got very inspired when we got back together. It was kind of like a miracle and something that neither one of us really ever thought would happen.
And now, if the rumors about their recent breakup are true, maybe the universe just needed a little coffee break. Now, let's be real. Even the stars agree that Lopez and Affleck, both fiery Leos, might clash now and then with their stubborn streaks. Their Scorpio moons add emotional intensity, which can lead to extra sensitivity or frustration.
We're not gonna, be with 24 million security guards at our
certainly
wedding.
How we
right?
kind of
We want to just be like...
They know how to push each other's buttons, but their history and comfort with one another help them navigate these bumps. Well, yeah, we've seen some emotional intensity and frustration between them indeed. So according to the cosmos, Ben and Jen are a cosmic power couple with a deep, passionate connection. But now let's see how Jennifer Garner's stars align with Ben's. Jennifer, an Aries, and Ben, a Leo, bring fiery energy to the table. Aries is all about independence and assertiveness, while Leo shines with charisma and confidence. Together, they make quite the dynamic duo, pushing each other to conquer their goals with passion and vigor. But hold up, two strong personalities like Aries and Leo can mean some serious power struggles. Their robust egos might clash, but hey, if they can find that sweet spot of compromise and appreciate each other's strengths, they could strike a perfect balance.
I have the best family, and I could not be luckier, it's true. I really have come right to the place I think that I was supposed to be. I wish it would just stop now and I could be really happy.
Now, let's talk moons. Jennifer has her moon in Cancer, and Ben's moon is in Libra. Cancer moons are deeply sensitive and nurturing, all about that emotional security. On the flip side, Libra moons are social butterflies, always striving for harmony and peace.
It's hard, especially when you have children. You balance your work and your family life.
This combo sounds like it could create a harmonious emotional bond, right? Jennifer's nurturing nature meets Ben's desire for peace. But here's the kicker. Cancer's emotional intensity might clash with Libra's need for balance. They'll need to chat it out and find common ground to deepen their connection.
Well, yeah, it's a way that we talk privately about how committed we are to our marriage.
Yes, right. See that?
Not sure why you had to share it live to a billion people, but I mean, it's
Communication-wise, they're like mind readers. Ben's Neptune and Jennifer's Mercury. They get each other without even trying. It's like they speak the same language, making it easy to talk things through and understand each other deeply. Also, Jennifer's Mercury in Pisces makes her an imaginative and intuitive communicator. And Ben's Mercury in Leo means he's confident and loves the spotlight. Oh, really? But Ben said it was the media attention that made him break up with J-Lo.
When Shannon and I broke up, the catalyst for that was this massive amount of scrutiny around our private life.
So who is lying? Ben or the stars? Moving on to Venus, Jennifer Garner's Venus is in Pisces, bringing that dreamy, compassionate love style. Ben's Venus in Virgo, on the other hand, values practicality and loyalty in relationships. This matchup sounds like it could work well too, right? Jennifer brings emotional depth, and Ben brings practical support. But watch out. Pisces' easygoing nature might clash with Virgo's eye for detail. Balancing those emotional needs with practicality will be key for their relationship to thrive.
Yes, and I have 3 women in the house.
And how is that?
Well, I get to be wrong 3 times a day.
When it comes to commitment, they're in it for the long haul. Emotionally, they've got each other's backs. Ben's Saturn and Jennifer's Moon, that's like their anchor, keeping them steady through thick and thin. I mean, they had been married for 10 years. That's a hell of a commitment. Emotionally, they're on the same wavelength. Ben's Jupiter and Jennifer's Moon create this deep, uplifting bond. They bring out each other's humor and positivity. Yeah, we've all seen those pictures where Ben is totally radiant with Jennifer. Also, Ben's Venus and Jennifer's Jupiter keep things cool no matter what. They've got that easy, warm vibe as friends. And it is absolutely true, considering how they managed to stay on good terms after the divorce.
He and I are great friends, and we just all went en masse.
Well, it's really admirable how, you and Ben have both, it's all about children first and being a team, and that's what you have to do.
Overall, they've got that special something that makes their friendship and relationship work. But let's not forget, both Ben and Jennifer have some astrological challenges in their connection. Their relationship took real effort and work, especially with their unique astrological traits and differing compatibility in key areas.
Ultimately, we tried because we had kids. And then we said, both of us felt like we don't want this to be the model that our kids see of marriage.
So, while bennifer might seem like a match made in Hollywood heaven, Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck had their unique strengths and challenges too. Ultimately, the stars suggest that both relationships had their highs and lows, making it hard to declare a clear winner. But hey, love is more than just astrology, right? So, what do you think? Who is a better match for Ben? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell for more celebrity stories.